Look at that line. That line is not the line for a Thanksgiving sale. These are people lined up for beer. Alright, I got my hands on what some may consider is the best beer in the world. Pliny the Younger was the first triple IPA brewed by this company. BeerAdvocate.com ranks it number 2, some websites rank it number 1, and it has a following.
Tonight in Santa Rosa, these guys are already waiting in line to get one of the most sought after brews in the world.
They've got the cards and chips, but they're waiting in this line for the booze. The line to get into the Russian River Brewing Company in Santa Rosa started forming yesterday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
So, one of the main reasons for the rush is that this beer is only released for 2 weeks. So, when I decided to go get it, I had a bit of a strategy. I decided to wait till the second last day so that the fans have had their share, and I was hoping that the lines were short. I started my day nice and early. Actually, it wasn't so early, but that's okay. The brewery is not too far from my house. But first, some coffee, because what kind of a monster drives without coffee? I'd placed my order plenty in advance, so all I had to do was go pick it up. Started pouring a nice big cup of coffee, and then I got carried away reading the label, and I forgot about my coffee. But I stopped just in time. Alright, now on to the final destination. I do not have any recordings on the road because I was driving and I wanted to reach there alive. And here I am. Look at that line. That line is not the line for a Thanksgiving sale. These are people lined up for beer. I had never seen a line as such. They are lined up for the annual release of Pliny the Younger. I thought it would be fun to start from the beginning of the line and start counting people. But as I reached the middle of the line, I lost my count. And 10 other people joined the line before me. So that sucked. Never doing it again. Here is the owner. It was nice of him to come out and talk to people instead of counting his millions behind the cash register. As you get close to the line, you get a stamp like that on your wrist, and you also get a wristband that has 3 numbers for 3 10 ounces of Pliny the Younger, and the B is for some bottles for you to buy. But if you notice mine, the 1 is missing. There's a story behind it. Now, I do not have any recordings from here till I got to the bar because while I was close to the door, someone from inside came and called my name. I thought because I was vlogging the event, I got special privileges. Turned out there was a seat open at the bar, so they took me in. So, here's my first sip of Pliny the Younger. It was amazing. It was citrusy, it was piney, not too bitter. It was very well balanced. The smell was amazing. The second sip went even smoother. So, what is my final verdict? Is this beer worth the 6 hour wait? I don't think there is any beer in the world that's worth the 6 hour wait. But what I see people doing is creating an event out of this. They're having fun with friends and family. And when you have fun, 6 hours goes quickly. As for me, I had a day to spare. I had a really nice ride. I got in there. I got to drink this for the first time. I enjoyed the beer, spent my time around town, and I had a great day. So, will I do it again? Absolutely yes. Because at the end of it, it was a day well spent, and I got my hands at one of the best beers in the world. Till next time.